Yeah, I got. Yeah, we have enough. There's enough rabbit and just enough ptarmigan. And we got plenty of venison. Yeah, let's do this. And then that would leave. We take the potatoes to coastal. Yeah. We make Briarhouse pie now. We make the coastal fish cakes and the dock worker pie in coastal. Bingo bango. That's 9 unique recipes. And I see you, game. I see you trying to Aurora. Don't think I don't see you. Oh gosh, I saw the back of the stop sign. And I thought it was a bear coming my way. Who? Me? Paranoid? Why would you even say such a thing?
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Oh, thank you, Astrid, for your observations. Yeah, it would probably be more efficient. Just skip these branches, like cut up a whole limb. And here's like the eventual fire sign you get.
Kind of heavy.
Yes, I am conserving some tool condition, even though it's not strictly a concern. But oh well. Okay, and then the fog rolled in again. So at the very least, that's our Aurora concerns done and dusted. What do I have? Just the 42 sticks. A nice sensible number.
Man, no rest suit. I'm gonna faint.
Okay, so yeah, rabbit, ptarmigan, and venison. Man, for all of our struggles, our girl's suddenly eating good. Fancy stew, fancy soup, meat pies. She's living the life. Temporarily.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh yeah, I keep ignoring that poor festive sweater. Not that it's bad, far from it. It's just we have things that are better. Okay. Okay, we're making Briar House pie. That goes in
Come on, little
the
fire.
skillet. So you, I am right. Yes. Yes. Okay. So you're all just gonna make me maximum water because we will get full use out of this fire. Okay. I want Briar House pie. I need oil and flour. Grab a whole new one. We got oil, and we got fleur. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Going. Oh, that's where the boiling is coming from. Okay. Yeah, Briarhouse pie, ptarmigan. Nah. Well, okay. Do we have any more need of the ptarmigan? Not really. Yeah, no. I think we can skip that. So we could make us some ptarmigan pies if we wanted to. Now we got flour to spare. Oh, and that does give us the max carry weight. So what do I have more of? I've got. All right. Fine. 32 minutes. Um. It did make the rabbit pie. Why not? Here there's a town, and that's so many targets they went to name the town after them, but no one knows something ptarmigan. There's just Chicken, Alaska. Well, yeah, that sounds one of those stories that would it's believable, but I don't know. There we go. A pie any meat eater would love. Lunchbox ready. 2,100 calories. Okay, so we're making rabbit pie there. Means we can make some ptarmigan pie here. And that leaves with 0.05 kilograms of flour, which I don't think we can actually use.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Lovely. It's got an hour and 40. Yeah, give me an hour. Okay, 8 minutes, 41 minutes. If only I had more skillets, but oh well. There. Many things might go wrong here, but at the very least, Astrid will never be dehydrated. Yay! Rabbit pie. Now you can go ahead and give me an hour of water. Chicken Alaska exists. Your parents have been there. There's lots of chicken-themed merchandise. I can believe that. If you're gonna name the city Chicken, you better take advantage of the merchandising opportunities. It's like what was it? Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, named after an old quiz show. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, the story there does sound like local lore. Like it doesn't necessarily mean it's not true, but it is. Oh right, I'm gonna drop those outside. And that as well. So we have no need of that. that was a lot of noise to come out to. Okay, drop that. Drop you. And you. And then we'll come over to the cooked food corner. We'll drop our soups. Yeah, see, our pies are going to make us a little stinky. So I may have to consider walking around with those. Oh, and the broth. I'll have to consider how much broth to walk around with. Okay. Goot, goot, goot. Ptarmigan pie is up.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be annoying about this. We got a half hour of fire left. Let's use it. Okay, we got Briarhouse pie and our ptarmigan pie. I'll drop the ptarmigan pie outside. The Briarhouse, what does the Briarhouse do to us again?
Man,
Reduces our
I
max
just can't
stamina.
do things straight.
Doesn't seem like great travel food. But filling is all get out. Okay, there we go. Take you. And you. Potable, potable.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There. One for the road. Oh, hang on. I didn't drop the oil. Just by telling myself, make sure to drop the oil. There. Okay, so we're doing. So we're gonna do coastal fish cakes and dock worker pie. It's gonna take 4 potatoes, salmon, trout, rockfish, water, oil, and salt. Right? Let me check that. Okay, coastal fish cakes. Yeah, rainbow trout, potato, cooking oil, salt. Dock worker pie, potato, salmon, rockfish, water, oil, salt. Okay, so we don't need flour. That's good. And we have enough salt on us right now. Awesome. Although, God, we have how many 10-kilogram bags of salt waiting for us in coastal? I think we'll be okay. Okay. First things first, we should probably offload some water. Oh, you're a hungry girl, are you? Well, here, have some of that. Oh, so now we're both nourished and gorged. You feel weighed down after eating a meal. Oh, right, it reduces our max stamina, but only briefly, for like 45 minutes. So that's fine.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I think you just did. Okay, so I need 2, 3, 4 potat. Oh, are we gonna make Lily's pancakes? No, because we're not gonna bother with the acorns. So I don't need to bring the maple syrup or the peaches with me, which is fine. That's less carrying I have to worry about. Okay, we have potat. We got the fish waiting. Cooking oil. We have cooking oil in coastal. Fish there, cooking oil there. Okay, good, good. We should ditch some sticks. That's all fine. Clothing is fine. We have travel food. That'll be slightly stinky, but oh well. Our knife could use a touch up eventually. Oh, and I grabbed all those reishi for nothing. Well, I'm sure we'll find a. Well, again, maybe the achievement doesn't pop and we gotta make more. Well, okay. If I have 2 kilos of capacity, you know what? I'll bring a thing of peaches and I'll bring the maple syrup. But I know we have oil waiting for us there. I'll bring 1 thing of broth. I'll bring 2 things of broth. There. Now we're officially cucumbered. As God intended. Okay, so we don't need to go to Mystery Lake to get any more ingredients. As long as we got our potatoes. So everything else we need should be in coastal. So let me check my math again. So pemmican, camber flight porridge, porter soup, last resort soup, ranger stew, vagabond soup. That's 7. The achievement says make 9 unique recipes. So we make coastal fish cakes, we make dock worker pie, and we should be golden. Or, well, okay. Here's my concern. So before the trader and the trader's recipes got added to the game, there were still 9 unique recipes. So is it referring to those or is it any 9? I've heard conflicting reports. Now my hope is that it's any 9 because there are more than 9 now. Like the porter soup, the last resort soup, pemmican, we've made all those after getting those recipes from the trader. Whereas like the stalker pie, Briar House pie, Ranger stew. Those were I think those were added in the original, like the Frontier Comfort update that added the new cooking system. No, that is, well, that's a bun bun. That is not. Flee, bun bun, flee. No, my pie. You can't have it. And it started hedging toward the rabbit and then came after me instead. But no, my pie. Not your pie, my pie. Well, we'll find out, though. Yeah, well, when we cook this thing up, or these two things up, we'll find out pretty quickly whether my initial instinct is correct and it's, or the trade recipes and the original unique recipes, they all count, or, excuse me, or if it's only the original 9. But then, why though? Because the achievement got added with the trader. So I don't see why that would be an issue. Or it would be extremely finicky for the game to say, for the game to only count those original 9. I think we can do it. Because we still have leftover maple syrup and peaches, so we can make Lily's pancakes. I'll have to find some burdock somewhere because we need that for prepper pie. But I got reishi. We'll have to make some acorn grounds, but I'm pretty sure we have a heavy hammer in the Quonset, and there's oak trees aplenty. I don't think I've harvested oak or acorns pretty much at all this run, so that won't be an issue. But anyway, if nothing else, then it's one more way to keep the days ticking over. Because, well, unfortunately, just like real life, you can only get to, if we're gonna get to 1,000 days, we got to do it one day at a time. Okay. So, let's see, we need salmon, rockfish, and trout. Okay, well, we'll make a withdrawal from our welcome mat of fish at the Quonset. We have fish to spare. And then we don't need flour. We need the potatoes. I guess the crust is made of potato? Question mark. Anyway, and salt, which we have, and then oil, which if we don't have, we can easily make. We have a lot of animal fat laying around, intended for pemmican bars, but we can spare a little. It's a renewable resource. And, oh, it is 1:30. Okay, well, yeah, we gone a little bit past our usual time, but man, with a moment of truth so close, I am I'm of a mind. Yeah, we're gonna push through. Yeah, we gotta pick up some fish, get oil, cook 2 sets of pies. Yeah, let's push through. We can do this. Okay. Now, where's that jerk wolf? That jerk wolf who likes to stand like right here, right over this ridge, and hide himself. Huh. Doesn't want to show his face, huh? All right. I've I've had more tussles with that particular wolf ever since the wildlife refresh than I care to recall. And that is despite knowing it's going to be there every time. Anyway. Oh, right. Let me go ahead and just eat the rest of that pie. There you go. We'll feel gorged for a full 15 minutes. But let's say we do. Let's say this works the way we want it to. What then? Or like so our questing for achievements. It's gonna be most of the ones we can get in this run. It's like you can't get the misery one. Um, I am not going to attempt the cougar one until we get to 1,000 days, because that'd be madness. See, you were about to try a little something, something, weren't you? Yeah, you know you were. Okay, here, oak tree. Do we? Okay, you know what? Just in case, let me grab some acorns. How many do we need? Well, we need 2 sets of acorn grounds. And I think, well, here, I don't have to guess, I can look. So acorn grounds requires, so 4 acorns or 1 large portion of acorns. How, did it say how to get a large portion of acorn grounds cooked? Oh, okay, there we go. So we need 4. Okay, so that probably means we need 8 total. Then you put them into 2 little piles of 4. You cook those, and then you turn those into acorn grounds. Okay. We might not need them, but just in case. Oh, hang on. Let me. So I actually have my little checklist over here. Okay, so all 3 tails in 1 game, done, or in 1 run. Firearm variants, done. 4 rare fish, done. Maximum trader trust, done. Working on unique recipes. 6 far territory vistas, done. Memento caches, had to make a different save. 1,000 days, working on it. Misery, gotta do a different run. 25 days in the mine, doable. But if we're not gonna make a fresh run with settled mind, we should probably have, well, it's going to take a lot of setup and probably a lot of caffeine pills. And then 25 cougar attacks. I'm not enthusiastic. Because that would require... Okay, bear crows. Good grief, I hear you. Because yeah, we'd have to get the vest, probably bust out the bear coat, and then the moose cloak for max protect. There you go. It's going down to the town. We're all right. Okay. So there's 1, there's 4, 5, 6. There's a floating branch for some reason. 7. Maybe I already got those. I'll grab 1 more just in case. Okay, 8 sets of acorns. Now, well, first, let's get back to the Quonset nice and safe. Check, make sure Lucifer has not returned. We already had our moose hunt for the quarter, but you never know. Yeah, we will need a little bit of firewood. Okay, don't see it, don't hear it, then that is totally fine. Okay. Now, we need trout. Yeah, trout, rockfish, and salmon. Let's make double sure. Yeah, rainbow trout, salmon, and rockfish. They only need a half a kilogram each, so one should do. Yep, rainbow trout, salmon, and I see there's a rockfish right there. There we go. I was worried I'd have to dig through the pile. Oh, well, speaking of firewood. I made a moose hide cloak like, man, however long ago? It's still 95%. Wow. Yeah, there's ours. We only have like 25 caffeine pills.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Not going to be enough. Got our cooking oil. So, there. Coast fish cake, dock worker pie. Oh yeah, let's offload some stuff here. Okay, see, I had one burdock root, did not have another. Here, give me those. Give me those as well. Yeah, processed a bunch of those, but I probably didn't need to. Okay, we'll move those in there. There we go. Did I? Oh no, you know what I did? I moved all my rose hips over to misanthropes. Oh, I do have a heavy hammer here. Okay, nice. So if we need to, we can make the acorn grounds.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
But hopefully we don't need to. We'll pop those in there. And those. And you know what? Oh, well, no, I'll hold on to those. Why am I? Oh, I'm heavy because of the fish. Duh. Okay. So just in case, the maple syrup and peaches go down. So does the broth. Keep the salt. Keep the fish. Keep the taters. And yeah, we probably should make some more arrows while we're here, but that's not that pressing. It's, it's almost it's almost full of feathers, but there's that workbench vice as well. Yeah, we got arrowheads and feathers aplenty. We got birch saplings too. Okay, enough dilly dally. Let's get cooking. Yeah, I would have loved to mag lens that, but it's just not the weather.
Come on, little fire.
Okay, coastal fish cakes should only take about half an hour. And you just go ahead and make me some water. Okay, coastal fish cakes. Crispy cakes of fish, traditional style. Salty. And then now, we're going to make the dock worker pie. We're going to pop a little bit more time on the fire. $45, yeah, that's okay. There we go.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That's got 40 minutes. Okay. I'm going to drop the cakes out back. Just so they keep a little bit longer. I mean, we have cooking fire so we can eat anything that's cooked, but, you know, just in case. Fish cakes, fish cakes, fish cakes. Make sure they are highly visible. And then we'll put the remaining fish out front. Again, being careful because we know the bear is scootin' a boot. All right. 40 minutes. You're fine. You're fine. Yay! Tasting menu. Find and make 9 unique recipes. Woo! A satisfying pie made of the day's catch. The taste of the sea. All right, we can check that one off the list. Woo! So what does that leave? That leaves, in terms of achievements, only update, yeah, so firearm done, recipe done, memento done-ish. Yeah, so 25 days of the mine, 25 cougar attacks, 1,000 days, because we can't do misery on this file. Which, honestly, probably for the best. Now, does that... Okay, so you can't drop it with the 3 keys, so it is stinky. Okay. Well, we got a little bit of the day left. Oh, there we go. I should take those rose hips to misanthropes. Yeah. Oh, and then I can check and see. Oh no, I'm almost positive I did not leave any. I didn't leave any meat in the curing box. I hope not, because we've been gone for a while. Oh, you're gonna blizzard, aren't you? Yeah. It is gonna blizzard again. Okay, well, we're gonna set our eyes on the fishing hut. And we just move straight forward. And if we do that, we should stay on course, question mark? You know, there has been a blizzard since last we were here. Maybe there's some beachcombing to be had, but first things first. Oh, and we also need to watch out for Petunia. Wait. What was that? Oh, okay, that's the bear that was wandering down earlier. No, that's Petunia. There's Tunia right there. We've been gone long enough, she came back. And because we have our pie on us, she's paying attention. Here, watch. Boop. Boop. Now, okay. If the weather's going to be mean, probably want to get this hunt done sooner rather than... Oh, gosh. There's a wolf on the way. All right, hang on. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? It is what it is. What'll probably happen is the wolf it'll see Toonie before it sees me. No, we want there you go. We want her to aggro on us, so we draw charge when we shoot. And then we do that. Let her get nice and close. And this time, hopefully, we drop her with one shot. So we don't have to go chasing our arrows again. There. There you go. Right in the dome. Now, Doggo here is going to come to see what's what, so we're going to have to deal with him too. Or not. Hello? Oh, I did get my arrow back. Okay. Well, okay. It's just going to be hanging about, and we're going to be dealing with bits of Petunia, so... Alright, come on now. I know you smell me. I know you do. Don't pretend like you don't. Thank you. Appreciate your cooperation. Okie dokie. So, how are we going to manage this? Well, we can deal with him later, but... There, well, actually, let me have a bit of that. Yeah, we are once again gorged. Oh well. I'm just gonna go ahead. We're gonna jump straight into quartering. We'll see if my weather forecast was correct. Turns out it was not. Oh well.
Feels like night is coming.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's get those dropped off. And I might just process the meat right there and leave it outside the fishing hut. Now that we don't need to make stalker pie, I'm not as concerned. Is that okay? It's an aurora, of course. I just brought down big game. Of course, there's going to be an aurora. So there's a wolf out there. Yeah, some of them are only one stinky despite having 10 guts. But guts behave weird. I guess, like, you can have as many as you want on you, but they only behave like there's one of them in your inventory. So you will never be more than one stink bar, no matter how many guts you have on you. Why it works that way, I don't rightly know. Okay. Not quite lit up in here yet, although it will be. Okay. Okay. Another bear hide for the collection. Excuse me. Another 10 guts. Coastal misanthropes. Be a third bear. There we go. Rose hips in cabinet. Thank you. Uh, this cabinet. That cabinet. There we go. 11, almost more than 1,100 rose hips. Okay, full assault, no meat. Good. It is how I left it. Okay, we still have a little bit, which means we are still going to be a little bit stinky. So, actually, you know what I might do? If we're going to go deal with Petunia's remains, we might just be... I still got the oil and salt on me, boo. Yeah, we'll take the precaution just leaving that out front. Actually, hang on. What active trade do we have? Meat and water. Meat and water. How much? 3 liters and 7 kilos. We could conceivably complete this trade now. You know, given recent events. The question is, do we have, how much water do I have on? 1.9. If I have a couple liters saved back here, we can do that. Now, oh, sure enough, we do. Yeah, I just put it in that last trade just because, just to refresh the offerings. So, do I have 7 kilograms of acceptable meat? Nope. Barely. You want 1.5, you want 1.5. Or no, you want 3, you want, okay, so I need 6 now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it won't take meat below 50%. And so anything rancid is definitely not. Gamey, yes. Oh, you need 3 more. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You got 1. I need 1.25. Okay, we grab 1.25 off of one of the quarters of Petunia. Cash that in, and then we do our usual shuttle run there and then back. Okay. Carefully. Probably check for unfriendlies, but I think we're okay. All right, we'll just take what we need for now. And we'll drop the fat up top. Oh. Oh, that's why I only got 1 arrow off Petunia, because that one broke. Aha. Makes sense. Well, maybe one of our next trades should be some more of those manufactured arrows, because they do some good damage. And they take what? Harvested plants, ptarmigan down, and something. Maybe water. Yeah, that's not that bad a trade at all. Especially now that we're rolling in ptarmigan down. Okay, we'll just drop the fat here. Ba-boom. And yeah, so yes, so they'll be getting like an extra quarter kilogram of meat off of us. But you know what? It's fine. He's our buddy. He's our pal. Yeah, if we gotta spoil him every now and again, it's fine. Okay, good, good. Lock it in. What? Holy, did the Aurora just end as I did that? Oh, talk about timing. But now, yeah, we've had Aurora, but what about second Aurora? Okay, gently. All right. So we zip back. We signal our man. Head back. We get our flour and salt. And if this Aurora lasts longer than the other one, we can make it back to the Quonset and then put in a new trade. And we'll just have to hope that the Petunia's remains don't go too bad overnight. Because Astrid does not have an extra hour or two of processing in her. I feel pretty confident. All right. I was gonna say, what do we want? But it it's not. Yeah, the question to ask is not what do we want. It's what of what Sutherland is offering, what interests us. Because there's no rhyme or reason to what he offers in his trades, at least as far as I know. If there is a way to manipulate it, I'm all ears. So I would, if I can talk him into giving us more of those caffeine pills, I'm all about it. And he won't be talking because we gotta wake him up.
Hey, what's the story?
The story is I got your stuff.
On my way.
Okay. Now, previously I would I'd give Asher like a 1 hour nap because I guess I thought there had to be a delay, but turns out no. Once you make that radio call, he's there, so you just head straight back. Which is great for us. That means we can make the most of each aurora. Okay, I'm gonna reach across myself here. So I think I forgot to make good on Zert's hydrate a good long while ago. So, in case I didn't, I'm gonna do so now. There we go. Apologies if I didn't, and if I did, then Zert got a freebie. Okay. Let me rephrase my earlier question. If we're gonna blue sky it, what would we like? Well, the caffeine pills, the manufactured arrows. Those are nice and affordable, apparently. We're well. We don't have to keep trading for flour. Salt would be good. So we can. Well, I say so we can keep the cured meat train going, but in truth, I got a bunch and I'm not using it currently. But in my defense, we were on the road. Yeah, we went to do our memento cash swing. Wait, crows during an aurora? Should I see crows during an aurora? That might be a new one on me. Anyway, but yeah, maybe. Well, we don't need salt, but if we don't like anything, we can just trade for salt. But yeah, the caffeine pills, the manufacturers. Oh, if we see vitamin C pills, definitely consider those as well, because that could be another thing that if we decide to attempt the 25 days in the mine on this run. Oh shoot, I did 2 each.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
No, you're not. Yeah, let me just drop those right there and right there. We'll come back for those. We got plenty. But yeah, because yeah, the food you take in there would need to be, well, ideally the food would have vitamin C, but at this point, either you trade for a bunch of, I don't know, peaches or whatever, or you haul a bunch of raw fish or cooked fish, or you just you take your cured meat and then you get your vitamin C from vitamin C pills. So fingers crossed. I don't know that I've even seen that so far. Hey, Knifo, welcome in. Welcome in, Knifo and friends. Thank you so much for the raid. How did your stream go? Hey, Dudick, good to see you. Let me pause here real quick. But thank you for bringing your people by, Knifo. Are you still doing your long stalker run there? And Neo,
if I hit him from this distance, he's likely to just run away. And that's a hit. Right? No, that wasn't gonna do it. Oh, I hit him. Dude, I hit him.
Oh, nice shooting, Tex.
Alright, where's our bears? 0. Bear 1.
Yeah. So, if folks, if you're not already, please go drop Knifo a follow. Part of our great Long Dark community here on Twitch. Another fellow stalker player. You did 926. Ooh, going out to 1881. Wow. Well done by you. And yet, Knifo, if you do need to do any post-stream streamer care, hydrate, medicate, snack, and eat, please feel free to do so. And anyone who came in with Knifo and you don't know me, hi, I'm Trooper Barry. I call myself a long dark streamer who, well, I'm a variety streamer who plays a lot of the long dark. How about that? I'm on a long run as well. I think we're day 620 something. And then this is the run I've been using to grind a bunch of achievements. And we just got the, I forget the name of it, the achievement for making 9 unique rests. Oh, that's a bear right there. That's an Aurora bear right over there. Okay. I'm glad I looked. That's an Aurora bear right where I was about to go. Whew. That would have been a terrible way to end the stream. Yes. Hello, welcome, Matt. Okay. There we go.
You there? Hello.
Oh, I don't know if anyone ended up in Ad Realm. But again, thank you, Nifo, for the raid. Yeah, we just got the achievement for doing 9 unique recipes, and well, I got rudely interrupted by a bear and a moose back to back in PV, but we struggled through.
The lights are out, so I figured you'd be on the air.
I'm the only other one here, brother.
Here's what I have.
Okay, stop, please. I appreciate you're trying to, keep me in firearms. I got 1 bunker rifle. I don't need more. 3-seater for 1 carrot. Could be worse, but I don't think so. Oh, here we go. I wanted some of these. Okay, so it was ptarmigan down, water, and cured hides. Oh, I got wolf hides for days, brother. Don't need salt necessarily. All right, you know what? I will take. Yeah, I'll take a half a dozen. So I got wolf hides aplenty. Can make lots of water, and I'm swimming in ptarmigan down after I had to kill a bunch to make the broth to make several of the recipes we needed for the cooking achievement. Let's do it.
Right.
But that's going to be a later thing. So I have yeah. See, we got a variety here, and that doesn't even include the 3 bear hides we've got out of misanthropes. Okay. Yes, I know, Astrid. I'm so terrible to you. Okay. All right. And there we go. Yes, so we have survived 626 days, so about a third of Nifo's total. Let's see, how many wolves do we have? We have 819. So we're we're not we're we're getting close to quadruple digits, but not quite there yet. In addition, we're up to 34 bears after we got Petunia. 11 moosin, got one of those today. 12 deer, 25 bonbons, 11 bok, and still no cougar. Yeah, because I keep forgetting, I've killed the cougar on other saves, but not this one. Oh, and I'll never be tickled. I'll never not be tickled. We've caught more than 3,000 kilos of fish, and we've eaten less than 400. Okay, but it is past. It is almost 2:30 a.m. here. I should get to bed. All right, we are going to leave it there. But folks, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. It's good to be back. Yeah, Canada was great. That one snowstorm aside, everything went according to plan. And yeah, I am planning to go back soon. But thank you to Nifo and Zyru for the raids, and also thank you to Zert, Will, Silentinia, and Concerned Martian for the watch streaks. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Salty Witchcrafting. Appreciate that. Welcome on board. But yeah, thank you, chatties. Thank you, lurkers. Ad Destroyer, Zert, Goofy, Dykstra, Valbo, Concerned Martian, Will, Bumblebee, all you fantastic people. But yeah, so let's go find someone to raid. But for YouTube friends, thank you for hanging out. I don't want to forget you. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.